The Uganda Secondary School Sports Association has revised the dates for the 7th Elite Secondary Schools Games after consultations with participating institutions. Originally scheduled for 13th to 16th February 2026, the competition was pushed back to allow schools more time to prepare following the delayed reopening of the first term. USSSA Chief Executive Officer Mugisha Christopher Banange says the decision was informed by feedback from schools, many of which expressed concern over limited preparation time, since students are expected to return on the 10th of February.
As you are all aware, the Elite Games were supposed to run from 13th to 16th February, assuming that the term had opened on the 2nd February as it was scheduled. However, due to election and other processes, the opening of the school term was extended to 10th. So it would be impossible for the schools to be ready to participate in Elite Games on the 13th to 16th when they have just reported on the 10th.
The Elite Secondary School Games bring together the top 8 schools per discipline from the 2025 National Secondary Schools Championships, serving as a preparatory competition ahead of the main schools championship season. Competitions will be held across several disciplines including football, volleyball, basketball, rugby, handball and netball, featuring both boys and girls teams. The championship remains invitational, with participation restricted to schools that qualified at the national level. All athletes must be bona fide students in line with the 2025-2026 USSSA General Rules and Regulations.
We are assuming that within that time, if the schools reports on the 10th, they will have had enough time for preparation to participate in the Elite Games. Because after all, the Elite Games is meant to give opportunity to those schools which recognize those schools which performed well, the first 8 schools in every category, to give them an opportunity to try out their players before the actual tournament championship begins. Pre-Elite Games is just a precursor activity for our school sports calendar. So the preparation time doesn't need to be too long.
The previous edition of the Elite Games was hosted at St. Joseph of Nazareth Secondary School, Kavule Mpigi, in February 2025. At the tournament, Budo Secondary School dominated, securing titles in netball and basketball for both boys and girls. Bukedia Comprehensive School claimed the boys volleyball crown, while Ginger Progressive Academy emerged champions in boys football. St. Noah Girls School lifted the girls football trophy. Gombe Secondary School won handball, and Busoga College Miri alongside Nkoma Secondary School clinched the boys and girls rugby titles respectively.